George, our little boy, started out as a wonderful kid, a very funny one, and continued to grow, and he continues to grow now.
He just was born kind of knowing what life was about and with a good heart, and has never wavered from that.
Kentucky's very important to George. It's a grounding. Living in a little town in Kentucky sort of gave him the insight into what is important. Nicholas Kristof was the one who brought Darfur to our attention, this slow-motion genocide that no one cared about. And when George read about it, he called me and he said, "You know what, Pop?" He says, "Maybe I can stamp my celebrity credit card and go over and see if we can bring some attention to this."
A lot of bad things are happening over here right now. My father and I thought we'd come over and take a look for ourselves.
And we worry about every one of those people we met and saw, the 35,000 in one refugee camp, the 50,000 in another. We wonder if they're still alive.
It is this co-joining of what he is interested in doing and what he can do to make a difference.
We haven't found a way to move this up on the priority list, but there is no reason to stop trying. When George decided that he wanted to make the premiere of his movie Leatherheads come to place in Kentucky, it was very hard to do.
When Paramount first came here, they said, "We want to drive through with a vintage train car, and we want George and Renee." And George said, "No, I want to be in the Washington Opera House." And they said, "Well, I don't know that we can do that." And he said, "Well, I'll bring my own personal equipment here to have the premiere." So that's how committed he is to Maysville and committed to Kentucky.
It was magical for the people who were around, because I watched him for 2 hours outside on a freezing cold evening, and Renee Zellweger with him, to work that crowd and to shake every hand and to sign every autograph and to take every picture opportunity that was presented to him.
For those of us of a certain age, it was déjà vu, because my sister Rosemary, the very first movie she made, she also wanted it to be premiered in Kentucky, which it was, in 1953. I think the one that we've had the most fun with over the years, and continue to, and that's Oh Brother.
My hair.
It was just so darn funny.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
And
It really was.
And every time I see it now, I still laugh at it. I still use some of those, "We're in a tight spot."
We're in a tight spot.
So that was the most fun. As far as the most impressive, obviously Michael Clayton, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for performance, and Good Night, Good Luck, which is dear to my heart because I think it's an example of what journalism, particularly broadcast journalism, is supposed to do and supposed to be. We give him a julep cup for every one of his movies. We put the title on and then make some phrase out of it. And he's going to bankrupt us this fall.
This fall, yes.